All right, y'all, it's another day. Today is August 5th of 2024, and I got a story for y'all. Pretty much, the first story is about President Trump, or former President Donald Trump. Um, and pretty much the story is about what he would do if he gets reelected. And pretty much the story is short and simple. What he's going to do is continue the tax policies he had from 2017, and that pretty much sums it up. And now on to the second story, which is one of my favorite ones. Basically, it's about the U.S. soccer team in the Olympics. The Olympic soccer team from the United States they went to participate in the Paris Olympics of 2024, and they did great in the first two matches. They beat both teams, but finally they met with a Moroccan team, which was far superior than them, and got defeated on the third game. Basically, the Moroccans were had a better game, were more prepared. Basically, the way to describe it is pretty much you enter the stadium, and pretty much what you can see is all the support that the Moroccan team had. Pretty much the entire stadium was filled up with fans supporting Morocco, and yeah, a little bit of fans supporting the United States. But right then and there, they knew, they were far superior than, I mean, the United States Olympic soccer team knew they didn't have the audience on their side. So, that happened. And basically, well, wishing the United States soccer team in the Olympics, safe travels. Hopefully, they get their best pictures, and come back home safe. And of course, I'm not sure, but I'm gonna guess real quick. I think there's two players from the MLS that participated in those Olympics. That's usually the way it goes, pretty much. But again, it would have been nice, to see them advance. Sidetrack. The the United States basketball team is doing pretty good. They're on a winning streak, and they're looking forward to to winning the gold medal again. And you know that's pretty cool. Pretty exciting news. And on to the third story. Pretty much the third story is about what is the third story about? um, let's see. We talked about the things that Donald Trump is going to do if he's elected president, which is pretty much keep the tax policies from 2017, continue those. And we talked about the soccer team. Very sad defeat. They have to come back home without a gold medal, without a trophy. And well, that's pretty sad. Always look, both sides of the street, or boulevard whenever you're crossing the street. And basically, the third story. Gosh, the third story. The third story is pretty much we're gonna improvise here a little bit, and sidetrack onto the Leagues Cup. Since we're talking about sports, the Leagues Cup, and I've said it before, it's a league between three countries: Canada, Mexico, and the United States. They're doing pretty good. The teams from the United States, they're doing amazing. But the reason they're doing amazing, it's because of the time that the Leagues Cup is taking place in. So pretty much in Mexico, the league is barely starting. The season's barely starting. Well, here in the United States, uh, the MLS has been going on for a while now. The season has been started since, I'm not pretty sure when, but it has started already. So they're a little bit more warmed up, have a little bit of more chemistry when it comes to the team, and basically they're pretty much dominating the Mexican teams. But it's still too early to predict who's going to win, because you have a lot of teams on there competing, and of course pretty much the analysis has been done, and they put in the statistics and all that. But you got to remember something. The way to watch these games from the Leagues Cup is through, you can watch it through TUDN. And if you watch it through TUDN, you get to watch it live. If you watch it through Unimas, you get to watch it probably like with the 1 hour of lag. So pretty much you're not gonna watch it live, but you're still gonna be able to watch it. And you can watch it through Apple TV with the MLS Pass. You can watch it through those three networks, and pretty much it's gonna be epic to see who wins. Again, as you can see now, Miami enters star player Lionel Messi. He's in the bench. He got hurt in the Copa America, and pretty much he's in the bench. He's still paying attention. Don't get me wrong. He's still watching the game. He's still, supporting the team. But again, who in the right mind would be, happy with that type of, ending that happened in the Copa America. Anyways, looking forward to what happens. Miami Inter is the champion right now, the current champion holder of that title. And basically, we're looking forward to, seeing who's going to go into the quarterfinals, who's going to go into the semifinals. And pretty much the way it's looking, it's going to be a MLS team, and that's going to win the Leagues Cup. But at the same time, basically you have to give some props to the Mexican players, to the Mexican teams, for saying, hey, you know what, we're gonna put our league aside, and we're gonna dedicate some time to the Leagues Cup and come to the United States, and play in your country. And again, some people think it's a good idea. The topic has been brought to the table on ESPN, on the analysis. Is it a good idea? Are you gonna put your best team, are you gonna put your best team playing for the Leagues Cup? Put your best players, you know, risk your best players for a, for a title that's, you know, out of the country, pretty much your neighbor country? Or are you gonna save them for Liga MX, and basically, you have seen the response from the audience through the polls. You have seen the response through the analysis that the analysts have on there, through statistics, and we'll just have to wait and see. Anyways, thank you for joining. Like the video, subscribe, comment down below what you think, and let me know what you think. Anyways, thank you for joining, and of course, until next time.